Hey golfer, you've paid too much for golf balls. Or maybe you haven't yet. Today, we're ripping apart the myth that you need to buy the most expensive ball to shoot lower scores. In this video, we'll show you 5 golf balls in 2025 that give you the most performance for your money. Distance where it matters, feel where it counts, and forgiveness when you need it. Whether you're a beginner, a mid-handicap player trying to take one stroke off per round, or a senior with a slower swing, there's a ball here that will change how you play and how much you spend. By the end, you'll know exactly which one of these 5 to buy, why it's the best value for your game, and how to use that ball to lower your shots. Let's get into it.
Why value matters. Value isn't just price. Value is price divided by usable performance. A cheap ball that goes nowhere or leaves you scrambling around greens isn't value. Likewise, a premium ball that gives tiny gains for huge cost isn't always value either. The sweet spot is the ball that fits your swing, gives predictable flight, saves strokes in the areas you struggle, tee or greens, and doesn't break the bank. Over a season, choosing the right ball can save you serious money and strokes, because consistency matters more than headline distance numbers. I've chosen 5 balls for this video, because each one hits that sweet spot for different player types. I'll explain the tech, the feel, swing speed matches, and most importantly, how you should expect them to change your golf.
Number 1. Titleist 2024 True Feel. If you're new to the game or a high handicapper looking for simplicity and confidence, the Titleist True Feel 2024 is a top pick. This 2-piece ball is built around an ultra-soft core and thin cover, giving you a remarkably soft feel that hides many poor strikes. Off the tee, it gives reliable distance without exaggerating side spin, which helps keep errant drives from ballooning into trouble. Around the green, the soft cover provides predictable stopping power and a pleasant feel that helps with chip and run shots and short putts. Why this is a great value? Titleist is synonymous with performance, but True Feel is their accessible offering. It gives many players the feel and consistency they want from a name brand at a fraction of the price of tour balls. For beginners and high handicappers, the soft feel reduces the penalty of mishits, and the lower spin off the driver translates to straighter shots, more greens hit, and fewer penalty strokes. If you're buying by the dozen and you lose balls, this is the most sensible way to have Titleist quality without the premium tax. How to use it. If your swing speed is moderate to slow, play True Feel off the tee and don't overthink it. Focus on consistent contact. The ball's construction rewards decent strikes with usable carry and forgiveness. Around greens, trust the softness. It's easier to judge spin and feel, which helps one-putt chances. Short, practical tip. If you're switching from a harder 2-piece distance ball, drop your expected roll on firm greens by a few feet during the first few holes. The True Feel will check up more than you think.
Number 2, Mizuno Pro X. If you want premium performance but don't want to pay Pro V1 money, the Mizuno Pro X is the most interesting entrant. The Pro X sits in that premium light category, tour-level performance traits, solid ball speed, control on irons, and stopping on the green, but priced to undercut some of the biggest tour models. It's designed to fly a touch higher, spin more into the greens, and offer a firmer, more tour-like feel than typical non-tour balls. Why this is great value? For golfers who want the tour ball experience, controlled iron spin, predictable flight, and workability, the Mizuno Pro X gives much of that for a lower price point compared to the top-tier incumbents. Testing panels have highlighted its excellent ball speed and iron bite, making it a real contender for players who want premium playability without a full premium price tag. If you're a low to mid handicapper who wants to hold greens and shape shots, the Pro X gives strong bang for buck. How to use it? This ball rewards consistent, solid strikes. Use it if you strike the ball well and want more control into the green. It's not a mask your flaws ball. For mid-handicappers trying to get tour-like short game control, this ball can shave strokes by letting you trust your wedge distances and spin. Short practical tip, pair the Pro X with your scoring clubs during practice sessions. Test full, 3/4, and pitching wedge shots to get a feel for how much it spins into the green. The confidence from knowing a ball will hold a green is worth a lot in scoring. Number 3, Callaway Super Soft. If softness, straight flight for slower swings, and low price are your priorities, Callaway Super Soft is a classic value pick. The Supersoft's hyper-elastic core gives an ultra-low compression that promotes fast ball speed for slower swing speeds and reduces long game spin. The result is a high, forgiving trajectory with a straighter flight pattern for many club golfers. Why this is great value. It's inexpensive, widely available, and does exactly what it promises. A soft feel, less driver spin, and more usable distance for players under a 100 miles per hour swing speed. For mid to high handicappers, the Supersoft turns off unwanted long game side spin and produces a pleasant short game feel, an easy to play ball at a low cost. If you're shopping for consistency across a full season without splurging, Supersoft is hard to beat. How to use it. Best for golfers with moderate swing speeds or beginners who need forgiveness. Don't expect a lot of stopping power from full wedge shots if you're a bomber. Supersoft is tuned for control and reduced spin rather than tour level check. Use it to get straighter drives and more confidence on approach shots. Short practical tip. If you notice your approach shots roll out more than expected, reduce the speed of your putts slightly in practice until you're used to the feel. It's soft on the greens.
Number 4. Piper Black. If you want direct-to-consumer savings with surprising premium performance, the Piper Black is one of the best value disruptors. Piper launched as a challenger brand, and their Black model has been praised for its greenside control, distance, and durability that punches above its price. The cover, feel, and short game bite feel much more expensive than the price suggests. Why this is great value. Piper Black gives tour-like short game performance and durability at a low cost per dozen. Reviewers have repeatedly flagged its ability to match or approach premium balls in stopping power around the greens, and its durability means you get more life from each dozen. For players who want premium performance but don't want to buy tour brand prices, Piper is a smart middle ground. It's especially compelling for golf shoppers who lose a few balls every round. You get premium feel without premium expense. How to use it. Great for mid-handicap players who want to improve wedge play without paying more. Use Piper Black when you're practicing greenside control. You'll notice consistent behavior from pitch, chip, and bunker shots. It strikes a strong balance between the feel of softer premium balls and the durability of Surlyn covers. Short, practical tip. If you play in places with abrasive turf or rocky hazards, the Piper Black's durability reduces the frequency of replacing scuffed balls. Another hidden money saver. Number 5. Wilson Duo Soft 2025. If softness is your obsession and you have a slower swing, the Wilson Duo Soft 2025 is absolutely worth testing. Wilson revamped Duo Soft with a new high-energy core and slightly tweaked dimple pattern that raises peak trajectory while keeping flight stable. It's one of the softest balls on the market and is built for maximal forgiveness and comfortable feel. Why this is great value. Duo Soft combines ultra-soft feel with longer carry and forgiving flight at an entry-level price point. Several reviewers call it one of the best balls for beginners and slower swingers because it boosts carry without demanding a precise swing. If you want a soft ball that still goes a long way and holds greens reasonably well for the segment, Duo Soft is a top pick. For golfers losing balls or those who want simple performance gains for less money, this ball is a no-brainer. How to use it. Best used by seniors, beginners, and any golfer with a moderate to slow swing who wants a confidence-boosting soft feel off every club. It will make your wedges feel plush and your driver feel forgiving. Expect slightly lower spin on long shots and good short game bite for the durometer. Short practical tip. For players who suffer from a twinge of distance loss switching to a softer ball, measure performance at the range before committing. But many players report an immediate feel improvement and steadier scoring. All right, those are my 5 picks for Best Value Golf Balls 2025. Titleist 2024 TrueFeel, Mizuno Pro X, Callaway Supersoft, Piper Black, and Wilson 2025 Duo Soft. Each one gives you a different flavor of value, from brand name reliability to premium play at lower cost to the softest feel possible. If you're buying dozens every season, these picks can save you money and strokes. If you want the quickest action item, pick 2 that match your swing and test them head-to-head for 4 rounds. You'll know fast which one helps your scoring. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and comment below which ball you use and what you want me to test next.
Drive reverse ball combos? Wedge control tests? I read every comment and test what you ask.